Go. Today I'm making a video that's unlike any other video I make. Usually I make just strictly gameplay videos, but today, this video, I'm just gonna just talk for a bit. And the main thing of this conversation that I'm gonna talk to you guys about is just why I think rank will not do well. And I think the biggest issue, if rank does happen, is just the mimic. Mimic encourages never frame meta right now because if you frame somebody as an infect, the mimic just takes their wall, then knows it's a frame, then will accuse the infect of framing them, and then it encourages that 50-50, and 50-50 is just lame as fuck. I'm gonna keep it real. It's really boring. No one likes 50-50, and this encourages never frame, which this entire game is supposed to be social deduction, so framing is supposed to be a big strategy of it. We don't want this to be like Deceit 1 where it's just purely gun game and run away. That would be boring as fuck if Deceit 2 is the exact same as Deceit 1. I'm not gonna lie. Another thing I just want to put on the table for why rank I just don't think will work is the altar positions. I think altars positions right now are really bad. In Oregon, there's a certain spot right now. If you go outside, you can watch 4 altars normally, and if you have CCTV, you can watch both upstairs altars, so you can watch 6, which is fucking crazy. I don't know if I will. I might put like a picture or like a video up of it in this video, or it might just be like the main menu for all I know. I have no fucking idea. Depends if I'm like lazy or not. That happens. But that's a really big issue. Back to the mimic though. So earlier today, I had a big conversation, and people think what me and another person did was considered teaming, and think I'm gonna be posting that video of that game today. So the big thing about it was with the mimic, is I was infected. I got given walkie at the very beginning of the game, basically, by the mimic. He asked if I was bad. I said yes, and then because I know he's good because of like the inner rolls. We both see the inner rolls, so I can clear that he's mimic off of that, and I know mimics in games, so it checks out, I know he's actually the mimic and not just like being an inno trying to outplay me. That'd be crazy though. If he was inno and outplayed me, I would have laughed my ass off. That would have been crazy. But I told him, my teammate, the idea, and he knew the Guardian, by the way. That's a big thing. He knew the Guardian, and he was protected that night. So I kill him while he's protected. He's fall cleared because there was me and my teammate transformed at the time. Then me and him work together to frame my teammate. He gets voted out. Then he takes the spot. The mimic takes the spot of the infected. So I have a full cleared teammate that has walkie with me that can also clear me off of that from the first night. So we have a double clear, which is huge. That's such a good position to be in. There's like I think 2 dead by this point, and we are full cleared. That's huge. Really good spot to be in. So, but the big thing was that got considered as teaming is I told him my infected teammate. People say I shouldn't be able to like grief my teammate kind of in that way because it kind of griefed him. But at the end of the day, he still got the win. And I kind of understand the argument, but I think it just was a really good play by us, and we won the game off of it, so I think it should be allowed, but I understand why it's not. And I think that's a big issue that the Mimic has, and the Mimic also has that never frame thing, which is why I proposed the idea that Mimic just probably shouldn't be in the game if rank happens. Like, if rank tends to be an actual thing they keep in the game, because it says experimental right now on the roadmap, if they actually keep it, I just don't think it should be a thing. It'd be awful for the game. Really bad. So, that's basically, like, the main thing of this video, and that's why I want to talk about. So, if anybody watches this, I would love for people to just propose the idea more and more to, like, the dev side of the team. Just have Mimic not played in ranked. Just not playable, remove it. And it would also work out if they... A big thing about this, that'll make it work, is if they make it the same way how you access D1 rank is, which you gotta be a level and then get a DLC. Because the thing with Deceit 2 right now, I'm pretty sure they're trying to do with every DLC, is every DLC gives you a curse wall, a terror, and an item. So it works, because you get a curse wall, so you can still play curse in there. So it perfectly works out. Another thing they could do is just make it to where Mimic is just a custom only wall, but I think that's a bad idea, because it means they would have to make another free curse for normal matches, for casual. So that could be a thing they do. I doubt it would work, though. I doubt that would be a great idea. So yeah, that's the video as a whole. I'm just gonna end recording now. GG's go next.